Textron, maker of finest textile products, through the cooperation of America's great retail stores, presents a radio series of finest plays starring Miss Helen Hayes. And here is Miss Hayes.
Thank you. I'm really excited about the play we're doing tonight because it's a wonderful adaptation of probably the best-known story in the world, Cinderella. And we're happy to have Alfred Drake to play and sing the part of the handsome prince. After the program, there will be a special announcement about a series of $500 scholarship prizes for young people. It will be well worth your while to listen to it.
Textron performs every step in creating radiant finished fashions for you and your home. Textron products are made to a music that begins with a whirl of spindles. Magic man-made fibers are spun on whirling spools till the Textron yarn is feather-light and giant strong. Woven to the music of harp-like looms, the Textron patterns rise like melodies, and the Textron dyes are chords of color, warp of shadow, weft of sun, glimmering, shimmering miles of loveliness. Click go the cutters, hum go the stitchers, with parachute precision in a flowing undertone, till the Textron products gleam in finished perfection. Draperies, bedspreads, shower curtains, hostess coats, lingerie, menswear, myriads of fashions. And wherever it appears, the Textron label is a symbol of strength and beauty blended like music, every step of the way from the raw fiber to the finished Textron masterpiece. And here is Cinderella, starring Helen Hayes, with Alfred Drake as the prince. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a poor little drudge. Her name was Cinderella.
Cinderella, you lazy girl. Go fetch the mirror that we may see our beauty.
Yes, stepmother.
Cinderella, fetch my cape.
Yes, Grimalda.
Cinderella, fetch my comb.
Yes, Maguette.
Cinderella, your sisters are waiting.
That stupid child. We'll be late for the ball.
Cinderella, come down this instant. Hold up the mirror, Cinderella.
I'm coming.
Hold up the mirror that your sisters can see how they look.
Yes, stepmother, but it's so heavy.
Do what you're told. Higher. Higher.
I'm trying.
Oh, my hair. This curl won't stay in place.
Of course it will.
Oh, let me see. Let me have a look in the mirror, too.
My arms hurt. I can't hold the mirror.
Lift it higher.
Oh.
Higher.
Oh.
Higher, Brat.
Oh.
There. Now let me look. Oh, my lips. So pale.
Never mind.
1 second, Mother. I've forgotten to powder. 1 moment, Mother. I've neglected to paint.
Girls, come at once. We must be off to the ball.
Hi-ho, time to go, we're off to the Princess Ball. We'll dine and dance and find romance in a brightly gilded hall. We're dressed in fashion a la mode, we're models of propriety. At 8:30 we'll circulate in the very best society. We'd have you know it goes to show our obvious gentility. We're far above the hoi polloi who never know the lovely joy of mingling with nobility. You must agree, I'm beautiful to see. I'm sure the prince will soon evince a preference for me. My dear Grimalda, I'll admit your bearing's rather regal, but if I may, I'd like to say you have the beak of an eagle. My dear Baguette, it's plain as day, although your nose is retroussé, so delicate and small. Your face was right on curving in until, alas, you have no chin to speak about at all. My dear Grimalda, I'll confess you have a queenly torso, but I'm a slithered overweight, tremendous only morsel. My dear Maguette, I do not mind admitting you're the puny kind the dancers call a pony. But if the naked truth be said, you look as though you're underfed. You're positively bony. There's no more time for this debate because the hour is getting late. Hi-ho, time to go, we're off to the Princess Ball. We'll dine and dance and find romance in a brightly gilded hall. We're dressed in fashion, a la mode, we're models of propriety. At 8:30 we'll circulate in the very best society. We'd have you know it goes to show our obvious gentility. We are distinctly upper crust, and so we're off in a cloud of dust to mingle with nobility.
Oh, the ball is starting. We must be off. Hold up the mirror, Cinderella. I must have one last look. Higher. Hold it higher, girl. Higher. I must see my lips.
Oh, please, my arms are so tired. I can't.
Hold it up. Hold it higher.
I can't.
Oh, the mirror. She did it on purpose.
No, you devil. 7 years of bad luck, wretched girl. I'll teach you.
Oh, no, stepmother, don't.
Mother, sister, hurry, we'll be late.
Yes, come, Mother. We'll tend to her when we come home. Yes, we'll tend to you, Cinderella, when we get home from the ball.
Oh, why did I have to be a stepchild? Why can't I go to the ball and wear a beautiful gown? What if I went and met the handsome prince and let him look into my eyes? Would he know what was in my heart? Would he clasp me in his arms and whirl me off on the ballroom floor? Oh, funny old yellow broom, you be my prince. See, I hold you so, and the music starts, and off we dance. Oh, old broom, did you have to trip me? No use pretending, no use dreaming. I'm just a little drudge doomed to watch by the fire. Alone and despairing, I sit by the fire and contemplate unhappy me. The patches I'm wearing upon my attire are not very lovely to see. The darns in my stocking are utterly shocking and hardly a subject for glee. From sweeping the ashes, my cheek has a smudge that only gets worse with rubbing. It labels me just what I am, a drudge whose duties are sweeping and scrubbing. I sigh, oh hum, life is so humdrum. Oh me, if I could only sleep, then perchance I would dream. I'll put my head down and close my eyes. What's that? Oh, I must have been dreaming. I heard the most beautiful music.
No, my child, you were not dreaming. You really did hear beautiful music. It is played for me wherever I go. Played by the four winds on a harp brought by the little fairies from an island across the sea.
Oh, you're so beautiful, so beautiful. How could I be dreaming when I don't remember falling asleep?
Get up, Cinderella, and let me present you to my court.
Your court? I see no one else.
No, they are invisible, but they are here. Are you not here?
Ah, yes, we are here. No mortal I can see us, but we're always lurking near. Your ever loyal court, we hasten to report. Each one of us a fervent, not to mention willing servant. To execute your wishes is a very special fort.
Oh, this is the most wonderful thing that ever happened. Who are you?
I am your fairy godmother, and it's high time I came along. We can't have a lovely little girl like yourself staying home alone by the fire. It will not do. It will not do at all.
It will not do at all. At all it will not do. In fact, we are indignant that fortune so malignant is persecuting you.
But I don't wish to be rude, but I didn't know I had a fairy godmother.
One never knows about things like that, my dear. We fairies are funny people. But enough of this chatter. We have things to do, you and I.
But I can't think of a thing we can do. I can't even serve you supper.
Oh, tush, child. We don't eat, save for a drop of honey from a flower at Eastertide. Now, let me see. If you're to go to the ball, you've got to go in style.
To the ball?
The ball, we're certain one and all. A maiden so entrancing should undoubtedly be dancing at the ball.
Of course you're going. How else can the prince fall in love with you if he doesn't see you?
Oh, but I couldn't go to the ball.
Oh, yes, you can, and you are. When I get finished with you, you'll be the belle of the ball. Now, let's begin at the beginning. What are you going to ride in? Ah, of course, that pumpkin on the window ledge.
But I couldn't ride in that. I'd rather stay home.
Watch. No. First, open the door and roll the pumpkin into the street.
Roll it out, ho-heave-ho. Roll it out, to the street we go.
There, now watch as I touch yon sad squash with my wand.
Abracadabra, abracado, hold your hat, here we go.
A coach! A gilded coach!
A coach, our coach beyond reproach. In every last particular, a masterpiece vehicular.
Not bad, eh? Now for horses to pull the coach. Those 6 mice in the mousetrap, the very things. Bring them over. No, pardon me. I forgot how you mortal women feel about mice. I'll go to them. I touch them so.
Mumbo jumbo, jiggable J. Mumbo jumbo, take it away.
6 beautiful horses.
6 beautiful horses, each a beautiful steed. We have it on authority by 10 to 1 majority. They're highly pedigreed.
Now we need a coachman, of course. Do you have a nice pet wrapped around the house?
Oh, yes, my sisters keep him for a pet.
They would. Fetch him over. That's it. I touch him, and lo...
Hocus pocus, rigamaroo. Now you don't see him, now you do.
A coachman!
A coachman, a coachman. Now what do you think of that? Despite his handsome livery, he sort of makes a shivery to think he was begat. A rat.
Why, he looks like Grimalda's beau.
Well, he'll have to do just the same. Now those 6 fine little lizards sleeping near the hearth.
Bingo, jingo, hey, diddle, diddle. There's the answer to your riddle.
And we have 6 fine footmen in livery. Now you are equipped in style. Well, what's the matter, Cinderella? Aren't you glad?
Oh, yes, but I look so funny sitting in that grand coach in these rags.
Rags, do you say, girl? Nonsense. Stand still and let me touch you.
Hickory, dickory, dickory, dock. There you are, a lovely frock.
Oh, what's happened?
You're as beautiful as a fairy queen.
And I can't tell because I broke the mirror.
A looking glass you need? I'll summon the mirror surface of the fairy lake, and you'll see yourself as beautiful as you are.
Bulgum, beeswax, barley, brass. Now you have a looking glass.
There, child, look your fill.
Oh, is it really me?
It is.
Why, I am beautiful.
Yes, from the tips of your glass slippers to the pearls in your hair.
Glass slippers? Why, they are fit for a princess.
Well, I like that. You don't think I did all this to make you into a swineherd, do you?
Oh, no. But if he asks me who I am, what shall I say to the prince?
Ah, my child, when he sees you, you won't have to say a word. He'll do all the talking. Now, into your coach and off to the ball. But wait.
Yes, fairy godmother.
There's only one thing I must insist on. You must be back here by the fire before the clock finishes the stroke of 12. If you are not, the horses will turn back into mice, the footman to lizards, the coachman to a rat, the coach to a pumpkin, and you will return to your rags. Understand?
Oh, yes, I understand. Before the clock finishes the stroke of 12.
Hi-ho, time to go. She's off to the prince's ball. She'll dine and dance and find romance in a brightly gilded hall. She's dressed in fashion a la mode, a model of propriety. In a coach and 6, she's off to mix in very best society. Society, society, in very best society. Society, society.
Royal Highness, you're not dancing.
No, Prime Minister, I am not.
But surely, Highness, since you ordered this ball yourself, you ought to circulate. The ambassador from Oz is here, and the Duchess of Dell. She's the sister of the powerful King of Mordinia. There are affairs of state to be discharged, Highness, in whispers behind the royal palm.
Prime Minister, you are nothing but a roll of ancient parchment in endless need of a signature. You weary me.
The Prime Minister is a prune, Young Highness. A dried old prune.
The Privy Councillor presumes too much.
Stop badgering the young prince, sir.
Gentlemen, please.
Your Highness.
Sire.
Tell me, Privy Councillor, you are known as a man among women. Are there any here worthy of my choice? Any of these damsels whose sparkling eyes promise more than a selfish passion to sacrifice themselves for favor in my court?
Yes, Privy Councillor, a fair question.
You keep out of this, Prime Minister. The only thing you know about women is that they run at your approach, hide when they hear your voice.
I have asked you a question, Privy Councillor.
So you have, Royal Highness, so you have. Well, now let me see. There's many a delightful baggage here, many a shape, many a fair head. And if those heady glances were bent my way, sire, it would make me dizzy planning to take advantage of them all.
No, I have no desire for dalliance. I am lonely. I seek the princess of my dreams to share my throne.
Dreams. What have dreams to do with running a state?
Let him be. It is good to chase a woman, if only in a dream.
the herald. A new arrival and a late one.
Could only be a person of royal blood. Perhaps the Princess of Ronde.
That ugly magpie, heaven save us.
Her Royal Highness.
I knew it.
Her Royal Highness, the Princess of... The Princess.
Your Royal Highness, I bid you welcome to our humble hall.
Royal Highness, I have not words to thank you.
Thank me. By my shield, it is I who need to give thanks. To ransack the kingdom for gifts for you. To order a week of feasting throughout the land. To order my keeper of the vaults to distribute 100 bags of gold to the beggars. To kiss your dear hand in thanksgiving.
Oh, my prince.
Will you dance with me?
Oh, yes, my prince. With you and no one else.
Music! And let there be beautiful music. My heart is beating like the drum of the god.
And mine roaring in my ears like the sound of the sea heard in a shell.
How could this be? Only a true miracle could have brought you to me.
It was a miracle indeed.
You must never leave me. You must swear it.
Oh, I cannot.
Well, you must.
I have come to you so many times, dear prince, so many times in my dreams, but I have never come to you like this.
I would not care if you came in rags.
In rags?
I would not care if you came as the lowliest drudge in my kingdom. It is you I love, my dear. You and none other. I swear it on the sainted memory of my mother, the queen. Now you must swear to me.
But, my darling, I cannot.
You refuse? Oh, upon my honor, I am a doltish fellow. It is I who must come to you, and I shall. Though a moat wider than the sea lie between. Though 20 dragons breathing fire guard your tower.
Though I am but a drudge who must huddle by the fire.
Though you are the lowliest pauper in the kingdom.
That you swear?
That I swear.
Oh, my prince, sweet prince. Surely we dream. This is the gossamer stuff of which rainbows are woven. This is the land that lies in the white clouds above the spring. This is the magical kingdom of dreams. This is the land of the heart where one is allowed to hold close the love never realized.
Hush, hush, my fairy princess. Let me kiss each eyelid and you will wake and see this wonderful dream come true shining in my eyes.
I see and I believe, and my heart is bursting with the pain of happiness. Oh, the first stroke of midnight. Good night, dear prince.
Good night. No, my princess, you cannot go. You must not.
Highness, your Royal Highness, an affair of state.
Confound you, Prime Minister. I can't be interrupted.
Tradition, your Highness, 'tis midnight, the royal toast to the kingdom.
Yes, but she is... Oh, very well, have your way. Prime Minister, the goblet, quickly.
The toast, Highness, the toast.
To the people, to the charter, to the commons, the clergy, and the nobility, to the kingdom. May God guide and save us all.
Amen.
Amen.
The hour has struck. I must be home before the clock finishes its strike, or I will wander this palace in rags. Oh, to have given me a glimpse of paradise and then to have snatched it away. There it is, the coach. Coachman, quickly, whip the horses. Lights gleam in the castle and the music is gay. Does he watch from the high window? Does his heart lie crushed within him like my poor heart? The clouds and the mists close in, but I can feel his arms still strong around me. I can feel the pulse of his lips against my eyelids. Oh, I love him, I love him. I love him.
She's lost us. God, the girl runs like a deer.
She's gone. Gone. And all I have is this little glass slipper which she lost in her flight.
Oh, well, maybe it's all for the best. Fate, perhaps. Destiny that is notably on the side of kings. All for the best.
No, I will not accept it. She is real. I held her in my arms. 'Tis no dream. And I... But where shall I seek? Where did you come from? Where did you go? There are so many things I'd like to know. Just like a dream that fades with the dawn. Suddenly you came to me, then you were gone. Your tiny slipper is all I possess. All that reminds me of your loveliness.
adorable, so adorable, with the sheerest of dearest of charms. Adorable, it's deplorable, you're not here snuggling near in my arms. The smiles that crinkle your pert little nose, the laughter a twinkle that your eyes disclose are adorable, so adorable. Day by day, more and more you will find I adore you. Adorable, so adorable.
It is true love the lad has for the maid. Yes, it brings back my youth.
It's a rare and malignant disease that unsettles the mind and destroys the conscience. It's bad enough in peasants, but fatal in a prince.
I must find her.
Yes, you must, or you'll eat like a bird and fall away to skin and bones like the Prime Minister. Heaven forbid.
Then summon the herald and proclaim my royal command throughout the kingdom. Give him this glass slipper and summon forth all the women of the realm until he finds the tiny foot that fits this slipper. Then let her be brought back in the royal coach, accompanied by a troop of knights before and behind.
But that is a ceremony for royalty, sire.
It is. For when she is found, she will be my princess.
Feet hurt.
I don't know why they should. Nobody asked you to dance.
Look at Cinderella talking to herself in the middle of the room.
Oh, not a thing done.
The glass not swept from the floor.
Lazy, evil, good for nothing. No, stepmother. Don't strike me again. Don't you dare.
What's that? Oh, you dare answer my mother back?
Such impudence.
I'll show her.
Oh, don't.
What is that?
Hear ye.
Why, it's the Princess Herald.
Oh, like something terribly important must be happening.
Open the door, Cinderella, quickly. We must know what this means.
Oh, stepmother, it can have nothing to do with us.
Open the door.
Hear ye, women of the realm. It is commanded that you women present yourselves at once, and the girl whose foot fits this tiny glass slipper shall be taken forthwith to the palace of the prince, where riches and happiness await her forever and a day. I have spoken.
Quickly, you fools. The girl whose foot fits that slipper will be the princess. Get your shoes off at once.
You have heard the proclamation. Present your feet with
Yes.
it.
Oh, what a tiny, tiny little slipper.
Oh, you need not worry, dame. Your feet match your face. I can see at a glance that none of you need bother.
I will try on the slipper.
Let your right, heaven help me. Do so.
I will.
What with that great flat foot away? I'll put you under arrest.
I am small. My foot will fit it.
Well, hold it forth. Zounds, you're as bad as your sister. That foot will never fit.
Yes, it will. It will. A little more pressure.
Stop! Would you break the glass slipper, wench?
Oh, I think it fits.
Stand up and push down.
Enough. You've got a foot like a man. Hold. Yonder girl by the fire. A pretty one, by my word. You, lass.
Me, sir?
You. What's your name?
My name is Cinderella.
Oh, it is, eh? Well, try this on for size.
But, sir,
Now, do as you're told. The prince commands it.
Very well, sir. I will try.
Here, I'll hold the slipper. Now, you slip in your toe, and if it fits, it fits.
Please, stepmother, I wouldn't dare do this if he hadn't commanded.
Don't worry. If he wants to waste his time, it's all right with us.
Now, poise your toe, girl, and place it in the slipper. By the kingdom, it fits. Oh, bring the coach. Summon the knights. The lost princess has been found. Her Royal Highness, I beg your pardon, Her Highness, it's Cinderella.
A ragged little beggar.
Gad, could she be the glittering princess of yestereve?
It is she. Cinderella, it's you at last.
I have no words, nor clothes to hide my shame, Royal Highness. I find it not even in my heart to beg your mercy.
My darling, I would come to you though the moat between us be wider than the sea, though 20 dragons breathing fire guard your tower.
Though I am but a drudge who must huddle by the fire.
Though you are the lowliest pauper in the kingdom.
That you swear?
That I swear.
Oh, my prince, my prince. This is the gossamer stuff of which dreams are woven. This is the land that lies in the white clouds above the spring. This is the magical kingdom of dreams. This is the land of the heart, where one is allowed to hold close the love never realized.
But we shall live forever in that world, you and I, my Princess Cinderella.
You and I, dear prince.
Day by day, more and more you will find I adore you. Adorable, so adorable.
And so they lived happy ever after. You have just heard Helen Hayes and Alfred Drake in Cinderella. The music was composed and conducted by Vladimir Zelinsky. Miss Hayes has an announcement of great importance to parents and to young people, one that may make a Cinderella success story out of your life. Miss Hayes.
The textile world of tomorrow offers a brilliant and profitable future to the young people of America. And here is the opportunity of a lifetime for you to qualify yourself for an executive position in this great field. For the first time in the history of America's oldest and second largest industry, the New England Textile Foundation is offering a minimum of 20 scholarships of $500 each at famous New England textile schools starting with 1946 fall term. Scholarship winners may choose among many fascinating fields in textile study: design, chemistry, marketing, or production, including new techniques in synthetic fibers. You boys and girls are eligible to compete for these valuable scholarships if you are a resident of one of the 48 states or United States territories, 25 years of age or under, and either a graduate of high school or prep school, or a senior who will graduate this coming June. For an application blank and a circular giving full details about these scholarships, write to the New England Textile Foundation, Providence, Rhode Island. Requests for application blanks must be postmarked no later than March 1st, 1946. That address, which may transform your life into a success story, is the New England Textile Foundation, Providence, Rhode Island. Textron is happy to participate in this unusual undertaking because of its great faith in the textile future of New England and in the young people of this country.
Next week, Helen Hayes will present the exciting melodrama Kind Lady, and appearing with her will be the Broadway actor-producer Jose Ferrer. Meanwhile, be sure to watch your newspapers for advertisements of Textron products being featured by stores in your community. Always look for the Textron label, your assurance of strength and beauty blended like music, every step of the way from the raw fiber to the finished Textron masterpiece. This is Frank Gallup.
Saturday night on CBS is the biggest show in town, so be sure to stay tuned for the first nighter, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
KNX, Columbia Square, Los Angeles.